everyone, welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda and I am in the garden this morning. It feels okay out here right now. It's not freezing cold. The wind is not blowing furiously right now. You know, that could change in a second. But what I'm out here to do today, I am going to harvest some more of my plants. Because y'all, we have some temperatures that are supposed to dip down to like 12 degrees. And even though I've got these brassicas out here, and I know brassicas can kind of, you know, they're tough. They can kind of stand a very low dip in temperature, but 12 degrees is going to be a little too low for these brassicas. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to harvest as much as I possibly can. I'm probably going to leave a lot of these plant stems out here just bare. But I think that's at the best because some of these things I've never even harvested before. I was trying to leave my Brussels sprouts out here, you know, until they got larger. But those are going to be some of the first things that I'm going to go ahead and harvest. It's looking like it's going to rain right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I do plan to work myself my way over there to those Brussels sprouts as soon as I possibly can. I'm going to go ahead and stop right here and get some of these. These are some early Dutch cabbage leaves. I'm just going to go ahead and get my leaves. I'm not going to let these leaves just sit out here and have to fight with the elements when I know that that's going to be a fight that it's going to be hard for them to win. And y'all, I have been thinking about this. It's been constantly on my mind. What can I do? I have some more covers that I am going to bring out and put over these plants, the raised beds that I have the plastic on, because some of you were saying that the plastic may not, you know, be a good idea with the temperatures dipping as low as they're going to dip. And so I am going to trust you all on that, and I am going to go ahead and add some added protection because it worked out okay when the temperatures got down like in the 20s and the plants were able to survive. But now those temperatures are going down into the teens, and I just don't think that they will be able to. So we're gonna just go ahead and harvest as much as we possibly can. And this is some Swiss chard that I'm getting now. I'm just going to cut it as low as I can because these are some of the foods that I will be canning them. And I will be also having some in the house to eat fresh so that we will not be wondering what we're going to eat. We'll know that we got to go ahead and eat some of these vegetables. And Swiss chard is one that I love. And it is very good in a stir fry. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest it. We're going to try to leave as little to the elements as possible, so that after it's over, it'll be okay. We won't be too worried about whether everything survives because we're going to have it in our house. We're going to have it inside with us. Okay, so that's what the Swiss chard bed is looking like right now. And my basket is looking very nice. Got a leaf in here. I see it got a lot of soil on the bottom. See if I can knock some of that off. I have less soil as possible inside. I'll take care of that. I'm not going to worry about it now because I got to speed up because I'm going to be, I got a lot of things to do before this weather hits. And, you know, it seems like I've been doing a lot of stuff, but it seems like you just can't get it all done. It's a lot of stuff still left. There is a lot of stuff still left to be done. Now I know that this kale is a very, very tough plant, but I am going to go ahead and harvest this kale also. Okay, so I'm going to pull the cover back on these Brussels sprouts, and I'm going to go in here and harvest them. Okay, I hope that you all can see. I'll bring it closer. Okay, so I'm going to pull back these leaves so you all can see these Brussels sprouts underneath here. And I have been trying to wait on them because they really are not that large, but they're about the size of Brussels sprouts big, so we're going to get them. We'll go ahead and get our Brussels sprouts. I think I'll move to the other side. Maybe you all can see better. I'm also going to harvest some of these leaves. So I'm going to get my basket over here. My basket is really full and it has already gotten heavy. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get some of these Brussels sprout leaves. They were very, very delicious to me. And I am going to mix them with some collards and some cabbage leaves. But if you do this, be sure to cook your Brussels leaves longer. You know, well, they'll cook about the same length of time that the collards do, though. But if you add cabbages, the cabbages will get done sooner. That way you won't be left with some tough leaves. Go ahead and boil them till they get, tender. And you have to cut them up to make sure that they are tender. We have some more over here. Go ahead and get these leaves. Oh, that one has a lot on there. So I'm going to speed this up. Okay, so I got one plant here that I have never harvested any of the leaves off of, so I'm gonna have to get down in here and get these bottom leaves off so I can get these Brussels out. I'm just pulling all my leaves. Some of these yellow leaves will go to my chicken. Well, all of the yellow leaves will go to the chicken, but I have to give them to them later. A lot of the tree leaves and got in there, so take that out. I hope y'all can see all these Brussels sprouts underneath here. Y'all, this was making me want to just take it and cut the whole thing off and take it in like this because it's acting stubborn. These Brussels are hard to get off. But I would like to leave the plant out here so that in case it survives, you can put on some more. Yeah, I don't know why the vegetables out of the garden taste so much different than the vegetables that you purchase from the store. Because sometimes you might have a certain vegetable that you have tried and you say, oh, I hate that. I don't like it. It tastes funny. And then when you try it out of the garden, it's so much different. I said that because if you have never tried Brussels sprouts, try some that come out of the garden fresh or that has not been frozen. I think they're delicious. Y'all know I think most vegetables are delicious, so can't tell by me. That's why I'm out here trying to get them. I'm out here trying to get these vegetables. It's just, it's hard for me just to imagine everything out here being gone after this big freeze that we're expecting. That's why I know I can't get it all. I cannot get all this stuff, y'all. I cannot get it all. I cannot. It's hard. I could try. I could stay out here all day long today. I think I probably would not be able to get all of these vegetables out this garden. That's why I am going to trust some to stay out here in these elements. And we're going to see what happens to some of them. It don't look good. No, it does not. It don't look good at all. But we're going to see. I did bring out some more covers, though. I didn't bring them out yet. I got some more covers. I got some shower curtains. I got some of those, what do you call those things you put up under your mattress? The bed skirt. I got some bed skirts because you know those things add up over the years when you buy these comforter sets. And so I got some of those bed skirts. I'm going to put some of those bed skirts over some of them because it has that same sort of fabric that's in these frost protection. So I probably put one of these bed skirts over this area right here. This area right here probably about to get a bed skirt. So let me get the rest of these Brussels sprouts right here first, and then I am going to go and get a bed skirt and put over here and let y'all see what it looks like. My daughter was laughing at me because when I was getting them all out of the closet, I would trip it over, and she thought that was funny. It was a moment of desperation, trying to get everything together to bring out, try to protect these plants. And then at one moment you might think, well, just let it go. Just let it go. You done did all you can do. You done grow, you done ate, you done harvest, you done preserve. It's the storm finna come, and it's time to just let it go. But y'all, it's hard to let it go. So that's why I'm out here with my hands cold, my nose cold. I drank my fire cider that's probably not already all the way ready. I drank some of that. I took my garlic and honey tincture so that I can be ready to come out here and brave the cold and try to get these vegetables. And that's why I stay, you know, I don't come out here with my head all uncovered, because y'all, that air, those winds can freeze you in a few minutes. When you got the winds, the cold winds like we've been having lately, that is nothing to play with. When you come outside with nothing on your head, you asking for it. So I had to cover my head up, make sure that I'm trying to protect myself the best I can. It might not look that great, but hey, we'll worry about that in the spring and the summer. We'll come out without something on your head in the spring and the summer. No, you can't, because that sun is gonna be out there, so my head gonna be covered regardless. It's gonna be covered most of the time. But I hope that you all are being safe wherever you are. I hope that your temperatures don't get dangerously low. That you have food and supplies that you need inside. And for anyone who do not, if your house is not staying warm enough during these times, if you know that when it gets cold that your house gets extremely cold because of poor insulation or whatever, I just want to mention to you that there are things you can do. If you got extra bedding, you can put bedding over your windows, on the inside of your house. Get you some of those little brad nails and tack those to the inside of your house. Tack those covers, those blankets to the inside of your windows to protect you. But if you have some plastic, you can also put that plastic up and use those brad nails. Don't just sit there and not do anything, and you know that these temperatures are about to drop. Go ahead and get some insulation, your own insulation. Plastic, like I showed you that little cheap plastic. If it's not gonna be good enough to work for this, I still got extra. I can put some over my windows. I can put some, I'm gonna put some over, I got some other plastics that I'm gonna put over one of my windows that I know always seem to not be enough. It's always cold, that room gets cold. So I'm gonna put that plastic over that window. And it's not I'm not using the Dollar Tree plastic. I have some of that plastic sheeting, that clear plastic sheeting that I'm going to put over that window, because I remember it was like year before last, whenever the temperatures dropped so low, and y'all, we had it was like a blizzard. And I mean, it was so cold. It seemed like it was like, I mean, the thermostat, you could just watch the temperature on the thermostat just going down, and it scared me so bad. I went and got the ladder, got that plastic sheeting, and went to that window, that particular window where I said it always seems like it's cold air. If it gets really cold, I mean, it doesn't do it during the normal temperatures, but when it starts getting in the teens, it will feel really cold in that area. So I went and got that plastic sheeting, and I put it over the window, used some, I don't even think I did not have the brad nails at the time. I had those push pins, and that's what I pushed them in with, and it held up for that week that we had that really cold weather, and that room stayed more warm, and my temperature stayed more level on my thermostat. So I said all that because I just want, I know a lot of people got little kids, and some people don't know what to do. Single moms might not know what to do during these times. What am I going to do? Get some plastic, put some blankets, sheets, whatever, over your windows and your door. Do not try to use anything like candles or anything like that in case the power goes out. I know those little buddy heaters. They are wonderful. It might be little too late to try to get one if you haven't already got one, but it might not be because I don't know what area you're in. So if it's not too late, you can use one of those little buddy heaters. They're pretty safe, but I just urge you to try to do something that will keep you from having to be freezing cold. And I'm going to do the best, and that's why I need to get back to what I'm doing, because I need to go ahead. I need to get that window covered with that plastic. But I just wanted to just mention that to somebody who might not know what to do during these times when these temperatures get so cold and they're dangerously low, and you're in the house just freezing. And we don't even want to think about if the power goes out, but have a plan for if that power goes out. Hopefully you got if you don't have a fireplace, a gas heater, and that's another thing. If you can, it's the time to go ahead, call and get your butane tank filled up. These are things that gotta be done, because next week, y'all, those temperatures are gonna get low, and they're gonna get low in some areas probably that has not gotten low. So I know people in Florida and places like that, sometimes they don't even know what to do because they don't have those temperatures all the time. I remember some years back, I'm gonna tell you a short story and I'm gonna let it go. I was in Vegas, and I had went to, it's not important what I went to, but some years back, I went to Las Vegas, and I had checked the weather before I left, and the weather had said that the temperatures were gonna get like in the 30s, and this has been a long time ago, but people in Vegas are not used to those temperatures getting like that. Well, at the time they were not. I don't know, they probably are now because weather changed so much. But I went ahead and I took my heavy coat, I took my hat, I took, the clothes that I needed. And when I got there, those temperatures did dip like that. And y'all, people were walking around with little short skirts on, halter tops and all of that. And they were freezing. And they were asking me, where did I get that coat? They thought that I had purchased it somewhere in Vegas. And when we went to different stores, people were coming in asking, do y'all sell coats? The people were like, no, we don't. Do y'all sell hats? No, we don't. And y'all, everybody, I was kind of worried about myself for that hat and that coat, because I was thinking somebody gonna try to jack me for my coat and my hat. But that was, and I was the only one walking. I had boots on too. I was the only one walking down the strip with hat, coat, and boots. I said all that because we have to, when we find out these things are going to happen, we have to try to prepare the best that we can. And that's what I've been doing this week. That is what I'm out here doing now, trying to gather up my food. And I need to get back to gathering up my food, y'all, because I'm not going to be, like I said, I'm not going to be able to get all of this stuff. And I'm going to go ahead. Let me see, where did I leave off? Because I am thinking that this may be it. Well, I still have some more Brussels that I'm gonna get, and I hope y'all can see me because I can't see me. But I'm gonna if it don't show, I might delete all this. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to finish getting my Brussels, and then I am going to go and get the cover, and I'm going to put it on there. Okay, this is what I've harvested so far. I'm going to go ahead and take it in the house. And I got a nice bowl of Brussels sprouts, and then those are all types of mixed greens. So I'm going to go ahead and take that in the house, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to harvest some of that Mr. Healy cabbage and give it to the chickens because it's going to seed. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a nice treat. Okay, so I am back with some of the bed skirts that I was telling you about. I also have a shower curtain. So these are the types of things that if you have laying around inside the house, you can bring them out and add them to your garden for protection. They are not going to look that great, but it's about trying to protect the plants right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just spread this over these Brussels sprouts. Try to get them some added protection. Nope, it's not wanting to cooperate. I did not expect it to. Looks like it to lay down. I should have had one of those stakes in my hand, but I don't. Put one in the center. Try to hold it down. And you all can see that fabric is very much like the fabric that is over here on these that I purchased and paid like $24 for it. I'm sure I paid a nice amount for this one because it came with one of those comforter sets, but it has not been used in years, so I don't even remember the set that it went to. So it had just been in there in storage. And now it's coming out and getting put to use. So that's why it's good to not throw away everything, because sometimes you be thinking, I need to go ahead and throw this stuff away. But then later on you able to repurpose it. As I told you all, I have a lot that I'm going to try to get done today. I'm going to move my fruit trees all out of the greenhouse and put them into the garage. So I have a long list of things to do. I need to run into town and get some more water. I usually try to keep water, but we've gotten low on water, so we're going to get some water. So I am going to take these. Okay, so that looks pretty good. They're covered. Those are the Brussels sprouts. They're covered. So, yeah, I've done everything I can for these Brussels sprouts. Well, there's some more down there. I need to get some more cover. But this shower curtain will work. Go ahead and put this shower curtain on there. And y'all, part of this will be an experiment because I gotta know if those plastic Dollar Tree. I know I Googled it. I saw that plastic is not one of the best things that you can use. It forms as some protection, but it's not the best thing that you can use. So if you can use something else, use it. But this is an experiment that I'm going to do. I'm going to carry it on out. Hopefully we'll have some good results to report. But I am, y'all stepped on something. I don't know what it is. Maybe a kohlrabi, whatever it is. because I stepped on it, but it's okay. But I really want to know if it will work. So I'm not going to just leave everything underneath the plastic and not, but I will leave at least one bed on just the plastic, something that don't have a lot of stuff in it that that I'll lose. I haven't decided which bed that's gonna be, which one I'm gonna try to leave to the Dollar Tree plastic, but I will be leaving one. So we can see. I'm gonna put one more stake over on this end. If I don't, the wind's just gonna blow this plastic. I mean, this wind's just gonna blow it off if I don't put a stake right here. I was supposed to get some of that conduit pipe. Never got around to that, so that'll be something for the next freeze. I'll get some in stock and keep it so that whenever it happens, I'll have it in that rhubarb. Get some of that also so that I can put it over my plants and be able to take better care of my plants. But that looks okay. And I got a lot more of those shower curtains. Some of them got some bling on them. And I just had them storage, and they're going to be laying out here in the sun, just blinging. But I am going to go ahead and get this Mr. Healy cabbage, give some to the chickens. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video and that you will give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. Go ahead, hit that notification bell so you be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Be safe. Bye-bye. Hey, y'all, look what I got for you. There you go, Kane. Nope, didn't reach. Here you go, Kane. What other girls that laying eggs?